In charge of the jump ball tonight, Courtney Kirkland, 19 years, Justin Van Dyne in his 5th NBA season.
And I don't think that was Whiteside. I thought that might have been Winslow that came from the weak side to get that shot by Chris Middleton.
Whiteside getting the start. He did not play in a 112-108 victory over Memphis on Saturday. Malcolm Brogdon, mid-range jump shot.
With all the attention on Giannis and Antetokounmpo, both teams do a nice job of limiting restricted area field goal attempts. Both teams do a nice job of allowing you not to score at a high rate in the restricted area.
Flipped up and in by Justice Winslow.
Runners, mid-range runners between 17 and 13 feet from the basket.
Little flip, Rodney Magruder. Miss on this end, rebound Middleton. Ball knocked away. It goes to Giannis, and he lays it in. Miami wanted to travel.
Yet, where you look at some old highlights, Google Jordan rules, and it may turn your stomach to see some of the... Now, like a good college coach, Eric Spoelstra changes his defense, goes to that 2-3 zone out of the timeout. Bucks prepared, make them pay. And stretch that zone out like Brook can. That's always a great advantage for you offensively. Wow.
Hassan Whiteside. From behind Bledsoe. Ripped it away from Josh Richardson. Eric Bledsoe lays it in. Classic Bledsoe.
Classic Bledsoe and a beautiful finish going full. Speaking of which.
Another block. Richardson again. It was Lopez this time. So Bledsoe and Lopez blocking Richardson. And Bledsoe, a triple. This will bring a timeout. Called by Eric Spoelstra. 4:46 remaining.
From James Johnson. Just had to try and get something up on the iron. Couldn't. Man.
Justice Winslow.
This
from
dude
downtown.
Flourished. Didn't have the triple doubles that Giannis had when they put him at the position. But he's running it.
Flipped it up for Hassan Whiteside. And plays defense like this Miami team is a threat.
Yeah.
Sterling Brown. Emphatically.
Yeah, a beautiful job by Bledsoe. Beautiful numbers night in, night out. 13 points a game.
George Hill for 3. Sterling Brown. One more pass. A good pass.
Turned down.
Malcolm Brogdon stays with Wade. They move the ball to Tyler Johnson. DJ Wilson in heavy traffic. He finds a three-point shooter. Tony Snell. Dribble handoff. Hill. Ilyasova. Drive right hand. Yes.
Oh, man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. We used to call that a give and go back in the old days. First quarter deficit and only scoring 8 points.
Brogdon drives, right hand laying off.
He did a great job shoving Mack the other night against Memphis. He just snuffed him on an ISO on the right side, forced a jump ball.
Tyler Johnson.
A couple of little great in ISO situations.
Three-point miss Waiters. George Hill all the way home. He had Giannis with him.
And there's the points produced. Here's again, Tyler Johnson never stops the basketball, never cuts off that driving angle for George Hill. You know, you haven't had a great impact on the game in terms of scoring buckets, but you're attracting that crowd.
Well, he's trusting him. He has more assists than points.
Trust.
5 points, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists this season. Lopez.
Positive of having him on your team.
Good shot challenge by Brook Lopez. Forcing the miss by Tyler Johnson. Giannis hands it off close quarters. Brogdon able to snake his way through to score. Yes.
Talked about Malcolm Brogdon, Jim, and they talked about Malcolm, the comfortability in terms of how they have an old disco song, "Fly, Robin, Fly."
I know you and Katie George are on this Fly Robin thing, you know.
Fly, Robin, Fly.
Yeah, the other night had Middleton takes it in to score another timeout. And now Whiteside is up to 12 points for Miami.
The Heat back into that 2-3 zone to see if that works. Bucks.
Middleton has it. Not for long. Three-pointer, Chris Middleton.
Boy, talking Chris Middleton, you got Justice Winslow. I think Coach Budenholzer said in September he was playing fantastic basketball before he got hurt.
The truth is in detail. Miami able to control. They find Dwayne Wade. Up and in for D-Wade. Miami played in the victory Saturday with Memphis. We talked about the big shots he had in game one. Chris Middleton. The Bucks have made 10 triples in the first half.
Yeah.
Again with a tip. Forcing Miami to move the ball. A three-pointer made by Winslow so far tonight.
Well, second quarter, the Bucks shoot 65%.
Giannis, his second basket tonight. Middleton had gathered. He had not, apparently. Side court inbound. Now Middleton on the reverse for two.
I tell you, Rick, Justice first in the league. Shouldn't be that way, but that's what synergy says. So Chris has got to take advantage of it.
His first three triples. This Miami team sixth in the Eastern Conference. They're in the playoff hunt. Three-pointer Winslow.
First early three so much. Nice job, Sterling Brown, defensively.
Well, the Bucks are a great drive.
Beautiful.
Team. There you go. Pass ahead, easy basket. Relatively speaking for Bledsoe.
Yeah, beautiful job. The ball by Brook Lopez. But Coach Budenholzer got his point across. You see the renewed focus of this team right now.
Giannis powers for an and one.
No options but to try and wrap him up.
Giannis could have picked up the second leg of a triple-double, a potential triple-double. He has 9 points, 7 assists, 10 rebounds, and a monster flying flush by Hassan Whiteside.
Sterling Brown goes for that steal. Now he gets that defense.
Brown, and now Bledsoe goes to the corner for Brown. 2 on the shot clock. One more pass. Bledsoe. He got it away. And they're going to look at it.
At the rim. Both to the top 5 guards in the league in terms of percentage.
D-Wade finds Whiteside. An outlet for the pass. Missed the shot, however. Malcolm Brogdon aggressively to the rim.
Using that upper body strength against Dwayne Wade like he did on that last possession. Had a huge game.
Giannis, deep position, kicks it out. Ilyasova hits Milwaukee's 11th three-pointer. Giannis, contact, count it. Adebayo with the bump. Giannis gets to 11 points.
Tough play to defend. Bucks love to bring that big off the baseline and slip him, not setting an opportunity, not only to, you're maybe going to probably win this game, but to get some rest.
Controlling the rebound for Miami. Wade keeps it, drives off the Adebayo. Olynyk, no, knocked out of there by Tony Snell. On the run, Brogdon flush.
Nice job, George Hill, a little no-look number. D-Wade was playing for the Bulls a couple of years ago. Nice job finishing in transition. Just what you'd like to see with a second night of a back-to-back looming in Memphis.
Three-pointer, Sterling Brown. Bam Adebayo got popped. Sterling Brown puts his head down, drives, kicks it out. Pat Connaughton. Well, when he snaps those, they go right through, don't they? 3 points, his first in the book tonight. Memphis won here by 3. So we call that Chris Middleton laid on a 3. That would have tied the game.
Outstanding rookies having a tremendous year.
Maker off the glass. Derek Jones Jr. hurt his hand falling down. Brown, Sterling, 3.
Well, the shot clock read 5, the 2-3 zone. I don't remember a possession when it really hurt them.
Wayne Ellington ran in picture. June.
To get where you want to go, you got to play the right way all the time.
The Bucks had squared the season series with the Miami Heat, winning 124-86.